And well, if you're overwhelmed about the holiday season, you're far from alone. The majority of American adults say December is a difficult time for them. Sarah Wilson joins us in the studio to explain why and what you can do about it. Sarah.
Taylor, the majority of Americans surveyed said money was their biggest concern around the holidays. Not surprising, but right behind that, navigating family dynamics. And while that's all seems like a lot to deal with, experts say there are ways to make the season less stressful. For millions of Americans, the season of giving is also the season of stress.
If you have any kind of physical symptoms of anxiety, like tight chest, feeling tense in your muscles, that's kind of your body's signal to say, hey, like you're pretty stressed out right now. Why don't we do something about that?
Experts say those feelings this time of year aren't unusual. A survey from the American Institute of Stress found nearly 70% of Americans feel overwhelmed in December, mostly because of money. The average American household spends over $1,200 on gifts during the holidays. If there's not a lot of wiggle room in your budget, experts say try this.
What I recommend in that case is to say to select people, why don't we not do gifts this year? And instead, we'd love to get together for brunch or dinner or lunch or something like that.
If that's not an option,
it can be really helpful to kind of replace expensive things with family traditions or rituals, things that you can do together that don't cost a lot of money, but that make it feel special.
Another big stressor, family.
Navigating family dynamics, that can feel like walking through a landmine for some people.
As fun as get-togethers might be, they can be overwhelming, especially if politics makes an appearance at the table.
And if that comes up and you start to feel the tension, remind people like, hey, this isn't on the table tonight.
But if these tips don't work for you,
sometimes the best thing for stress is a little bit of Christmas cookie therapy, and that is totally okay too.
Have the full list of tips on our website. It's right under our local news tab. Taylor?